so bad he didn't get his main route. Hey, how you mad at me? We come from the same spot. Down like I threw down.
At guard, 6'6". You know, Greg, so often we talk about depth, but how important is it for these teams to possess it?
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce. It really allows you to not have to change the way you play.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. From about 19 feet. Another shot. Nice defense from Dort.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Here's Siakam into the lane.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander following the three-pointer by Siakam. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Lu Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
And a wide open look for Siakam. No good on the triple. The Thunder have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, for Lu Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute. We talked about the challenge of game planning for Tyrese Halliburton. The coach said we have to stay in front of him. The second he gets a step on us, that's when it's going to pick your poison with him. If our guys stay in front of him, I think we should be fine. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Nembhard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
Now, here's Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Dort. No good from outside. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 1. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
Count it.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The Pacers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Nembhard. Doesn't go that time. Nice defense from Dort. The Thunder have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just slicing his way inside. No doubt on the finish.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Wallace is checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam outside. Turner with a screen for Siakam. Indiana again missing. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Dort. Good on the three-point shot. Dort's got 9.
Boy, you love the ability to stretch the floor on the jumper. Doing work, Lou Dort.
Pass to Neesmith. And here is Turner. 1:27 left in the first. 6 on the shot clock. And that one is stuffed right through.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
Now, here's Dort. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Wallace. Three-pointer. And the Thunder another 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Neesmith with the ball. Now, Siakam. 46 seconds left to play here in the first. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Down low, here's Williams. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Holmgren against Siakam. Good D by Holmgren. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 20-6 run. Here's Dort. Williams for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end if the defense does not adjust.
Oh, he got it to go!
Wow, how about that?
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter.
And so it's Oklahoma City ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Williams is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Wallace. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
That attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. And the 3 off target. Pacers trail by 9. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Haliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Haliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Haliburton against Wallace. The baseline J. No good off the back of the rim. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Here's Caruso. And here is Wallace. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's McConnell. A 3 off the mark. The Thunder have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Caruso, the pass to Wallace. Connects from three-point range. Wallace has got 6 points.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. A shot by McConnell, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. That one goes. Count it. And now it's an 11-point Thunder lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Out to Wallace, beyond the arc. And it's McConnell with the rebound. Pacers trail by 9. Pass to Halliburton. A three-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Williams. The Pacers with the rebound. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Tapping a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with his three. The Thunder leading by 9. George, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Halliburton. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Holmgren the pass to Caruso. 1:25 left now here in the second. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Nesmith, the pass to Turner. Here's Siakam, defended by Holmgren. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Williams finds Caruso. Holmgren in the high post. Pass to Williams. Takes the three. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Now here's Mathurin, the fast break chance. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And Williams drops them both. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Nembhard, defended by Caruso. Now Nembhard, pass to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Mathurin for 3. Rebound by Williams. Now here's Holmgren. Nembhard covering. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 10.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And so it's Oklahoma City riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court for Indiana, Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Dort finds Hartenstein. Holmgren with it. The tray. And the Thunder, another 3. And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. How do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews, and the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. And Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report. And that one, good.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Timeout called the Pacers. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Now, here's Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Siakam's got 15.
Well, he's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter. You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Over in the corner, Dort. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Holmgren the pass to Williams. Shot clock at 5. A 3 ball. And they recover it. Pass to Holmgren. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. And here is Holmgren. It's good from long range. He's got 10.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Well, DB, it didn't take long, did it, for Holmgren to live up to his draft status?
Holmgren, Kevin, was an immediate impact player on both ends of the floor. At his size, to be able to shoot with range and the rim protection he provides, it was absolutely worth the wait for his team. This young man has got a toughness that has shocked even me.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. The baseline J off the mark. Oklahoma City leading by 23. Plays it up and banks it in. Dort's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's a tremendous contest from the defender, but Lou Dort just better than that.
Now, here's Nesmith. Defense is right there. Siakam, a good look. Turner passes to Nembhard. A second chance effort. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
So good to see Miles Turner sharing the basketball. Make an effort to get your teammates involved.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react.
but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Ready to look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Chet Holmgren. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Then for the Pacers, Obi Toppin's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Dort kicks to Williams, launches it, and the Thunder another three.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Siakam for three. The Thunder pull it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
There's the three. Dort misses. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Outside Mathurin. And he makes good on the layup.
Boy, Mathurin showing the ability to get off the dribble drive right there.
Pass to Caruso. It's Dort on the wing. Outside Williams. Lets it go with a three. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Pacers substitution. Number 26, Ben Sheppard.
And here are the Pacers now. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Siakam's got 17.
That's why they call him Spicy P, cooking up a mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
Outside, Dort fires for 3. The shot, no good. And so it's Oklahoma City in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. And with as many three-pointers. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Alex Caruso out there with Wiggins. Then there's Isaiah Joe. Then there's Wallace, and it's Jang in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. The Thunder shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. Wiggins from outside sinks the triple.
And he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Mathurin finds Walker. Halliburton outside. The shake. And Halliburton slams it in.
We're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
Pass to Caruso. Now Joe. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
McConnell passes to Walker. Now, here is Halliburton. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now, Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A 3 made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Indiana ball.
Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. The Pacers also with a sub. Nembhard's checked in. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Toppin a screen on Wallace. Inside. And Toppin throws it down.
Now, Halliburton just understands how to play in pick and roll. Pretty pass there.
Caruso looking for an opening. to Joe from downtown. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Wallace against Halliburton. Mathurin for three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Williams kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Joe. 5 to shoot. And that one, good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Halliburton for three. They get the rebound. Jacks up a three. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Oklahoma City's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
That one good for 2.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Oklahoma City's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Wiggins outside, back to Wallace. He's looking for Williams and finds him. This one for 3. Nice shot by Wallace.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Pacers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Pass to Nembhard. And Walker throws it down.
When Jarace Walker stuffs it, we feel those ducks over here.
And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. .124 left to play in the final quarter. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Chet Holmgren.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
From deep, Joe Good.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Kept alive. Pass to Nembhard. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Toppin finds Turner over Wiggins, and Turner the bucket on the assist by Toppin.
Well, there's a level of commitment that Miles Turner is showing on the glass right now. Goes hard to get rebounds and get an opportunity for the putback.
Joe with it for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Mitchell, first personal foul, second team foul.
That's good from Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Now the Thunder with it. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Joe for the 3. Good on the triple.
just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range, just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Shea, balanced scoring for you all tonight. What is working offensively?
Yeah, we're just trusting each other, playing for each other, doing the sets that Coach has us doing, and really just being unselfish. When you do those things like that happen.
It was a great performance all around tonight. Congrats on the win again. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is